this New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Aldrick Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, the running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Again, it's Malone. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
50-50.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Tannehill on first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Used to have a coach who used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Here's Tannehill. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, let's go.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Zebra.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. This is Saquon Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Zebra.
Snap comes at 1. Manning. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 49 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start the drive with Drake. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On second down, here's Tannehill. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's complete to Drake. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. Here's Tannehill. Room to run inside the 40. And he finds Danny Amendola. And finally down at the 32-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Again, Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon. Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6. Third and long, it's Tannehill. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll go down at the 28. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Manning to throw on 2nd down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and short.
And that's a pretty play right there, and what I'm thankful for is it wasn't me in that situation, because one of the toughest things about defending the deep ball is not panicking, because the longer you run with a receiver, you're trying to figure out, am I close to him? Can I make a play on the football? Will I be there when the ball actually arrives, what we call the moment of truth? And in this case, the defender did not panic, stayed right with it, and batted it away.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
Here's a give to Barkley, and he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Manning keeps it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. Now this time, Manning will throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Manning to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The Giants on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Working from the gun, Manning. And Ingram hauls it in, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Manning going to throw. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are in for 6. Rosas. Rosas now to kick this one away. Danny Amendola on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
50. Hustle, we're walking. We're all walking.
On first down, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And the Giants ready to come out now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Go 56. 27's to Sam. 27's to Sam. Check 3, check. Hey, go 56. 27's to Sam. 27's to Sam.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Let's go. Zebra. Regular.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Bobby McCain.
Let's go. Zebra.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Open man right side is Ingram. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line.
Zebra, 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 zebra. Check, 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 check. Regular, regular, regular. Regular, regular.
On 1st down, Manning. Incomplete. The safety, T.J. McDonald, getting in there to break that one up.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Bartlett. And a short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Giants on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Manning now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Manning. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Cameron Wake in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Puts this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kareem Martin leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The Dolphins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Tannehill. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Parker the intended target. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Here's Manning to throw, and that is incomplete. It was a safety, Rashad Jones, that time, who was able to break up the play.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That'll give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Manning. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5. As he's taken down right at the 20. And out come the Dolphins now. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Deep, deep. Deep, deep, deep.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Run.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, 20.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Olivier Vernon in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Run.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again. Kareem Martin in there to drop it for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off William Gay, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
So after the INT, it's Manning. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. It's Barkley on the counter. And an alley to run. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Zebra. Gun.
Manning looking to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Zebra. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Now Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Zebra.
Manning to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Gun.
To throw is Manning. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 27 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Rosas now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once.
And got his man complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Tannehill now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to get him for a loss of 5.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now he's forced out right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is.